When it comes to sports betting, the pick your poison games aren't the ones I tend to be interested in, not from a side standpoint. We're going to focus on the total in a true pick your poison game. National TV action. Early start Sunday afternoon. Dallas and Phoenix, two teams that right now are both headed clearly in the wrong direction. Teddy covers from WagerTalk.com with a big game breakdown. Before we get into the analysis, we appreciate those likes. We appreciate those comments. And if you haven't done so already, nearly 200,000 of you have subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel if you haven't done so. Today's a great day, but the likes and comments make all the difference in our YouTube algorithm. So we appreciate them very, very much. Tell us what you think below. It's okay to disagree. If we all had the same opinion, there would be no betting marketplace. So tell me what you think below in the comments. So here's Phoenix and Dallas. And look, I'll give Dallas credit for good efforts. The effort's been there. They gave a good effort again on Friday night. And they still lost by double digits at home to Memphis. They went 22 of 24 from the free throw line, locked in. But when you're talking about a team that has the type of injuries that Dallas has had, that has suffered through the in-season attrition that Dallas has had, that has changed basically every aspect of their roster since the beginning of November, like Dallas had, you can expect strong offensive efficiency. And that's not what they're doing right now. 38% shooting for the Mavs against Memphis on Friday night, and minus 14 on the boards. Obviously, when you have cluster injuries in the low post, when you're playing undermanned Dwight Powell down there, I mean, they were minus 14 on the boards in that ball game. And most importantly, when you're talking about a team like Dallas right now, we talk about fourth quarter execution. In the fourth quarter, when the Grizz clamped down on defense, the Mavs had no answers offensively. It was one-on-one ball. That's what we might expect from a team that's gone through what they've gone through. They were outscored 33-17 down the stretch of that ball game. And of course, really, this is something that's almost universal across sports. Teams that had championship aspirations coming into the season that are now playing out the string for whatever reason. We use this in the NFL, we use it in college football, we use it in baseball down the stretch, and we certainly use it in the NBA. The teams with championship aspirations that aren't going to get there, they're not teams that I want my money on in late season play. That's Dallas right now. I mean, with the injury list that they have, obviously with the things they've suffered, it's been a long year already, and they still got, 6 more weeks to play for the Mavericks. Before I talk about why Phoenix is pick your poison, let's talk about a couple things going on right now at WagerTalk.com. First, college hoops, obviously, it's March. It's college hoop season. Every capper, college hoops, priced at $179 through the rest of the season. No coupon code needed. No bait and switch. No nonsense. You want every play, every day, including all 5% through the Final Four. Get on board with that package. Again, just $179 for college hoops. 2 promo codes for me if you want to get on board. Sports 7 is going to save you $20 off a 7-day NBA pass. Sport 125 is going to save you $125 off an NBA full season pass. Again, check out my page, wt.buzz/TC, and use promo code SPORT7 to save $20 off a 7-day pass, or Sport 125 to save $125 off a full season pass. And again, there's no nonsense with any of this stuff. You get what you pay for. We don't try to upsell you with, you got to buy more for a 5% play or something like that. If you deal with WagerTalk.com, you'll understand why our customer service gets the awards that it does. We have the best customer service in the industry, period. And I'm really proud of the guys from Detroit. You'll enjoy dealing with them if you so choose to. If you don't, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it. All right. So Phoenix is coming off a game in which they shot 56% from the floor. They had 36 assists on 51 made shots. They only had 11 turnovers. Truly a gutty effort. They rallied from double digits down in the fourth quarter. Durant hit a 3 at the buzzer, sent it to overtime. And they still lost. When you're shooting 56% from the floor and you got 36 assists on 51 made shots and only 11 turnovers, and you're losing the game, that's a problem, man. I mean, obviously the Suns have had all kinds of problems this year when it comes to internal chemistry. What happened? They allowed 59% shooting in that game to Denver, including 52% from three-point range. The Nuggets had 45 assists in that game on 57 made field goals. 45 assists allowed from Phoenix defensively. Now, this came on the heels. Again, they rallied from double digits down to take Denver into overtime. The previous game, they rallied from 20 down in the fourth quarter to beat the Clippers by a bucket. So, yeah, they're showing effort when they're 10 and 20 points down. Can you lay points with this team? I can't, you know. Suns as chalk full season. I got them 13, 25, and 1 ATS. They've been failures in just about every point spread roll. There aren't many spots where I'm looking to back Phoenix right now. The dog is 3-0 in 3 previous meetings between these two teams this year. The Suns won outright by 12 as a dog. They won by 1 as a favorite, no cover. And the Mavs run 2 days after Christmas as a dog in Phoenix. Worth noting, the final score of that game, 98-89, stayed under the total. In fact, all 3 of the games stayed under the total by margin. Now, we talked about Phoenix defensively and what they did last time, the incredible shooting and the dismal defense. You know, they're quietly 6-1 to the over in their last 7, in large part due to those dismal defensive efforts like the one we saw against Denver. But this is one game where we can expect Budenholzer to preach defense. This is one opponent who doesn't have any semblance of offensive chemistry or rhythm right now. And neither one of these squads is playing with pace. So in a pick your poison game where I'm not comfortable with either side, I'm very comfortable with the total. We're going to go under between the Suns and the Mavericks and expect a relatively low-scoring affair for this early start game on Sunday. Under the total is my bet for this contest. Appreciate those likes, comments, and subscriptions. Best of luck with all your bets in NBA action on Sunday. Enjoy Selection Sunday. Well, no, that's next week. Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy Selection Sunday next week as well. Thanks for watching WagerTalk TV, and have a great day. Cheers.